He's on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Just when you thought you'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Whoa, wait a minute! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Kiltschko in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let him back into the fight.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He misses with that jab. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
They exchange punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. And that hook misses. Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kiltschko in that last round.
What do you do?
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen.
Good man.
There's the bell for round three. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again, and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We know who has the power advantage. We also know... Oh, right there! Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked! True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round. Here we go to the fourth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Holding nothing back here in the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Klitschko is on the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Kiltschko in that last round. He's been knocked down. And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3, 4-shot combinations before you've even let one off.
Johnny, take a look at this action. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back. Whoa, wait a minute. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough...
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot from the gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We continue.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Whoa, wait a minute! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. On to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
And that hook misses. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta thinking. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
No rest for the weary. One punch could change everything in this battle. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Missing with that right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Kiltschko in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind.
That right hand, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few. All right, switching on.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. got out of the way of that right hook. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up.
Oh, no, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Breathe. Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent?
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You're doing good, kid.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. Maybe a double.
The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart.
What was that? What are you doing?
Here's the bell to start round 8. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Right hook catching air. And he fails to score with that left hook. The greatest has been dazed. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.